Oh my gosh, what an honor to meet
Welcome.
you.
Not your first time on QVC, but your first time in my show.
Yes, first time. It's such an honor.
Oh my goodness, the honor's all ours.
Oh,
Thank you
complete
so much.
honor.
And thank you for these cookies.
Oh, thank you.
Not a gram of sugar in these.
0 grams of sugar.
Now, I'm low carb and low sugar.
Yes.
So are you.
Absolutely. Not by. I went to the emergency room, had no idea I was very sick. I'm embarrassed to tell you my blood pressure was 289 over 189. Glucose level was close to 600.
Heavens.
I know. Close to having a stroke at age 44.
Oh my word.
Hey, here's the good part. 6
Okay.
months later, insulin-free, sugar-free, 60 pounds lighter. My vision was back to nearly perfect. I started a blog of all fantastic recipes.
And your doctor amazed.
Yeah, I'm completely amazed. Like, I threw my doctor like off the charts. He couldn't believe what I was doing. I used to love to bake before I got sick.
Yeah.
So I started a blog of recipes. Our daughter came home from college during COVID. She's like, hey, you're sort of like the no sugar baker. You should start that as a Facebook page. We did just that, just to make her happy. Couple cookbooks later, and now the very first ever no sugar baker frozen preformed cookie dough. From my oven to your oven, it makes life super easy. You too can indulge completely guilt-free.
Now, when Jane and I talked on the phone tonight, and we
Yes.
talked for about half an hour, I was telling my story, she was telling hers, and they were exactly the
competing,
same.
yes.
Oh, my word.
Yes.
We had so much to talk about. And
Yes.
one thing we agreed on is that there's not anything in the marketplace like this.
Let me tell you.
Zero.
I searched high and low. I was a consumer. I told those suits and ties, food research companies, I was like,
Yeah.
listen, there needs to be a product out there that tastes good, that's completely sugar-free.
Yeah.
Not no sugar added. None of that fancy talk. We're talking completely sugar-free. That goes from my oven to your oven. Why wasn't that I couldn't go to a store, couldn't go on QVC and go find a product that's completely sugar-free that I could bake too?
Wow.
Why not? But you know what? Now here it is. Here we are.
Let these thaw for about 15 to 20 minutes. That's the hardest part,
I can
right?
tell you, that's the hardest part. So you have to let them thaw for 15
Throw
minutes.
these on a cookie sheet with some parchment paper like I did at my house today.
Yes.
Pop them in your oven for 12 to 15 minutes. I like mine on a little underbaked side, so I went
like
about
mine
12
a
minutes.
little bit more baked.
Yeah, so there you go.
I go on the higher on the 15 minutes.
Now, you get 72 cookies.
Yes.
You may choose all peanut butter chocolate chip.
But
Yum.
my husband calls that the perfect marriage.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, yep.
Or you can go with the classic chocolate chip.
The all-American cookie.
You can go with the monster cookie.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
Or you can get one of each bag and get the assorted. Now, assorted
Amen.
sold out the last time we had it on the air.
Absolutely.
Now, when I got my sample at home, I was
Yes.
excited to try them.
Yes.
I was also excited to go and read the nutritional information.
Got it,
These are
absolutely.
sweetened with allulose and stevia.
All natural.
All
On
natural
purpose.
and no
Absolutely.
weird aftertaste.
Hey, you know what? I've never had that aftertaste, that cooling effect people are talking about. But people tell me there's absolutely zero aftertaste.
And it's
what?
low carb and not a gram of sugar.
Zero? Yes.
Hello,
0 grams
old friend, I've missed you.
Hello, old friend, I've missed you. And you know, it can become soft.
I'm not taking a small
You can
bite.
Take a huge bite.
Just peanut butter chocolate. Peanut butter chocolate chip.
Perfect marriage. Yes. What do you think? Yeah, I know. Absolutely.
The samples you sent me were the monster cookies, and they were good.
Monster's my favorite. It has sugar-free peanut butter, sugar-free chocolate chips, oats, sugar-free candy gems. If you were to go out and buy all these ingredients, let me tell you, it's going to cost you an arm.
Girl,
and a
I
leg.
ate up the whole cookie.
Hey, that's okay. That's okay because you know what? That's
Haven't been able to do
it's
that in a long
only
time.
100 calories. It's just fine. You can have another.
All right. Monster cookies. What's in the monster cookies?
Oats, sugar-free peanut butter, sugar-free chocolate chips,
Mm-hmm.
sugar-free candy gems. You know what I call it? Complete awesomeness all in one bite. You can take it, you're gonna bite it, oh, complete awesome.
And not a gram of sugar. Oh, and
only 100 calories.
I intentionally baked these off earlier today so I could tell you straight up if there were any digestive issues, and there are none.
Thank you. Thank you.
I had
I can relate to that.
4 cookies and a cup of milk. Yeah, I did.
Oh, I'm not telling a single soul. Right?
Monster cookies.
Complete awesomeness. You're saying it, complete awesomeness.
The assorted is going very quickly. And then finally, the chocolate chip, classic American cookie.
Classic American favorite cookie. Completely chocolate chip. Super easy to do. My husband bakes them all the time too, because you just take them out, let them thaw, bake them at 325.
You know, a shot of this, and now it's going to my mouth, and now it's disappearing.
Fantastic. You know what?
It's salt. It's salt.
Resealable bag, so you can make one or you can bake all 24 at one time. Your choice. You know what I like about it? You know how many times I get invited over to people's house for dinner and they like panic. They seem like, Jane's completely sugar-free. What do we do? Now you just reach into your freezer, pull them out, and Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I could have a monster cookie at your house too if you were to do this.
No weird aftertaste.
Thank you.
They're perfect.
You know what? Easy to be perfect all
And
the
they're
time.
comforting. It's comfort food.
Oh, yes.
I mean, you and I are low carb and low sugar.
Yes.
We thought comfort food was going to go out the window.
I literally threw everything in my kitchen away when I first got sick. Everything in my kitchen away.
First thing I said to my doctor was, does low carb and low sugar mean no more pizza? He laughed and said yes.
Right.
Until I found
You had to figure out a way to make it happen.
chicken crust pizza.
You had to figure out a way to do it, right? You had to figure out a way. I feel like my kitchen's become my science lab.
Oh, and so much of it is trial and error. They don't give you a lot of direction.
Yes.
And I mean, God bless them. They just tell you you need to make some changes. And so you do, but you learn a lot in the process. What we're doing is taking some of the learning curve away. You simply
making it
bake
easy.
and eat and enjoy. Big Bite, did you want some cookies?
Oh,
Oh,
guys!
Amy D'Angelo's here. You have your own
cookie
stash.
party happening. Oh yeah,
You got your own stash over
we're going
there?
in on the monster here.
All right, so
monster's
you
good.
two are not low carb and low sugar, right? All right, so tell me about these cookies. Do they taste like sugar-free cookies?
No, this is delicious.
Not at all.
It tastes like a fresh cookie you'd buy at that cookie store at the mall, doesn't it?
100%.
Insane.
I love
No
that.
Did you see me
aftertaste,
eat the
nothing.
whole cookie? I ate
Oh, yeah.
2 of them.
And that's
Okay, 3.
That's okay.
Yeah, because they're all sugar-free.
And they're only 100 calories.
And they're only 100 calories
Yes.
per serving. These are amazing. How long are these good in the freezer? Not that they're going to last that long.
Up to 1 year shelf life.
Oh, heavens.
So you
they're
got a
not
year,
gonna
but you know
last
that
that long.
you're not going to make it.
You're
though.
going to be lucky if they last 30 days.
Yes.
This is amazing. You can choose Monster. You can choose the classic chocolate chip or the peanut butter chocolate chip, or what is most popular is the assorted.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Try one of each. One.
If you can't make
one.
up your mind, we understand.
Yes, we come
Now,
in there too.
assorted, the last time we had on the air, it sold out completely.
Thank you. Yes.
It is back tonight, and we
For the
are
first time.
so excited. First time ever in my show. I have an update
Yes.
for you already.
Yes.
Half our quantity is gone. 1,700 are gone. First, let me give you a big hug
thank you,
because I never thought that I would be able to have a home-baked cookie.
Yes.
I literally didn't think I'd have one
No, I
like
know
I
it.
was used to again.
Listen, I'm the real deal. I know what it's like to figure out. Go and look and see all those cookie doughs in the store. Look at the backs of them and see 60 grams of sugar.
And you're
40
like,
grams of
and
sugar.
you look
What do
at it and
do?
you politely go, way too much, not going to buy that.
Yeah.
And you put it back down because
Yes.
there's so much at the store that you should not eat.
Right.
And there's so little at the store that we can eat.
Absolutely, you can.
And when I do Coffee Talk on Thursday and Friday mornings, people ask me all the time, take us through a regular day. What are you snacking on? What are you eating?
Right, and people panic. They don't understand what you're doing. This allows you to indulge completely guilt-free.
And it's sugar-free. This is sweetened with allulose and stevia.
But it's not taste-free,
Oh, heavens
right?
no.
And lots of times when you do the pre-baked cookies, they don't taste very good.
I heard a
right?
radio ad, I won't tell you the brand, but I heard a radio ad, and one of the lines that stuck with me is, I don't want to set your mouth on fire, I want to set it on flavor.
Yes.
I want to set your mouth on
I
flavor.
feel like that should be our new saying.
And that should be right beside
right,
no sugar maker.
Right, complete awesomeness.
This
Set your mouth.
is
Like,
amazing stuff. Now,
you.
help me, Jane. You get 3 bags of Monster if you choose just Monster.
3 bags of Monster if you choose this.
3 bags of chocolate chip.
If you just choose, or 3 bags of the
3
perfect
bags of
marriage,
peanut butter chocolate chip, or the assorted gives you 1 bag of each.
1 bag of each.
Now, here's what I have left.
Okay.
In the assorted, which is most popular, I have 200 left of that, sold out the last time. In the chocolate chip, 150. In the Monster, 250. And in the peanut butter chocolate, only about 100 remain. In this show already,
Yes.
how many? 2,500. Let me show you something. This is the chocolate chip cookie. I'm going to come around here to the front to the camera. This is the chocolate chip. Now, you might think, that's a crunchy cookie.
Oh
Nope.
no.
Look
Oh
how
no.
soft this is.
Soft, cakey almost. A little bit too.
And if you underbake it like I like them, they're almost gooey.
That's kind of my favorite part of this. So you could either bake it a little bit longer if you like. My mom tends to really like.
Your
to
mom,
have-
Marge?
My mom, Marge, bless her little heart. From
Where did she go? She's
Minnesota.
hiding.
There
She's
she
over
is.
there. Hi, Mom. You know I'm going to bring you out at the end. So just
Look
get
at old
ready.
Mom.
Get
Yeah.
ready, Marge.
She's been a fan for years.
I'm already in love with her, and it's the first time I'm seeing her.
Yes.
Hey, we just sold out of assorted.
Okay, great.
All right, so
Thank
assorted
you,
is
friends.
fine.
Thank you.
This chocolate chip, I have 4 dozen remaining. How you doing?
Get in on the fun.
And then peanut butter chocolate chip, 5 dozen, and only 200 left in the Monster. Now these
The Monster
Monster
is so.
cookies.
Let me tell you. Seriously. Let me tell you.
Now
the
those little
Monster
candy
cookie.
gems are like the famous candies that are named after a letter of the alphabet.
But these are completely sugar-free.
And they're sugar-free.
And they're sugar-free.
And
they're good.
And I love how they all bleed into one another and they make a perfect
You know how
cookie.
it came up the monster cookie?
How?
My husband, the Hubs, he said to me, he's like, hey, and I started making different things. He's like, do you think you can make monster cookies again? And I'm like, oh, don't you dare tell the no
don't you
sugar
give me a
baker.
challenge.
No,
No, ma'am.
No.
I'm all over it.
Like, we can do that. So over here we have the monster cookie, but you know what else fun things? We have the cream cheese in the middle of these. I did a little cream cheese, a little sweetener, put it inside the dough, baked it.
Let me stop you just 1 second because that's stuffed with cream cheese and it's delightful. We've sold out of everything but Monster.
And Monster's my favorite.
And I have 150 left in the Monster. I want you to know that this Monster is full of oats, sugar-free peanut butter, and
sugar-free
candy
candy
gems.
gems.
Oh, and sugar-free chocolate chips.
A complete awesomeness. This is my favorite.
Wait,
You get it all right there.
And I'm going to have another bite, another big bite.
And that's only like 50 calories because he's only gonna have a cookie, right? Yes.
Marge, come out here, darling. I know you weren't expecting this.
Yay!
Hello, Mom. May I hug you?
You sure can.
Oh, you sweet thing. Hey, look what happened. I hope your husband's taking a picture of social media.
Gosh, yay!
We just sold out. We just sold out all of it, everything, every single cookie.